Does anyone remember a minigame called The Crucible that died like 5 days after its release? Well, they kind of remade it into the old Bounty Hunter. I believe we had it in 2008, the creator one, where if you kill someone that's not your target, you get a 3-minute penalty. Well, it's back in RuneScape 3 beta, so if you want, you can check this out in the video description. Weapons are free, armor is free, just, it's for testing purposes, so you can test it out. Currently, it's not in the live game, so don't go there in the live game. It's just the old Crucible. The reason why the Crucible didn't work out in the first place was because of the fee. Every time you wanted to participate in PvP, you had to pay quite a big fee. It was, I just checked the live game, it was for me 500,000. $500,000 if I just want to participate in the PvP Crucible. Now, if you don't know how the old Bounty Hunter was, it's a PvP place where anyone can attack anyone they want, except that you get assigned a target. If you kill a target, you can pick up this stuff and leave. Now, if you kill something else that is not your target, which you can if you want to, you will get a 3-minute penalty. You will not be able to leave the area if you pick the stuff up. So if you want, you can kill someone, but if you pick up the stuff, you will not be able to leave. Now, currently, I think it's a glitch. I don't know if it used to be before like this, but if you pick up anything after you killed someone, the row kill, right? Anything, not just from the loot pile, but if you dropped a rock tail, or if you're picking up your arrows, it will still apply the penalty to you. So I think that should not be the case, and I think that 3-minute penalty is way too long for Evolution of Combat. You see, in RuneScape, old school RuneScape, let's say, if someone is wearing good armor, he will be able to tank the 3 minutes, no problem, because you hit a lot of zeros. Now in RuneScape 3, it's like every single hit, you will hit it. There are no misses. You hit. So a lot of changes happen to Wilderness and PvP in general. Let's say in Wildy, you will have single areas and multi-areas, just like you used to have before the Evolution of Combat. If you didn't know, everything is multi in RuneScape 3 for over a year now, and they want to bring back the single, well, actually I think it's live now in the beta, multi and single areas. So you will no longer have that ability that toggles between multi and single. Single and multi areas have been tweaked a little bit because of the warbands. So I assume there's gonna be more multi. So it may not be identical of what we had before the Evolution of Combat. PvP armors have been useless for quite some time. I'm talking about Vesta, statues, Zuriels, Morrigans. I mean, no one really used them. They were quite expensive because they were a rare drop from Revenants, but no one really used them. So now they may come back. They made some changes. They now have damage reduction in PvP. I do assume that works not only in Wilderness and Crucible, but also in something like Castle Wars and maybe even in Dual Arena. A bunch of other armors have the ability to reduce damage as well, like Penance Armor, Void, Battle, Combat, you know, those from Fists of Guthix. So maybe Fists of Guthix will be reborn. Stun changes. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. So they now allow you to eat if you are stunned. So it's more like a bind now. It's no longer a stun. It will still interrupt any abilities that the enemy's casting. It's gonna be the same. You will not be able to move, but you will be able to eat. Phoenix necklaces have now a 1-minute cooldown. So that was needed, but I think 1 minute is too long. No, you will be able to use like 1 in the whole fight. Portents of Restoration now have a 15-second cooldown. Thank you. That's a good one. Anyway, that's all. If you want, you can read more in the video description. There's been a lot of changes. I just talked about the main ones. Also, if you want to test out any of these, you can do that by going into RuneScape 3 beta. Also, link is in the video description. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.